is about social media, kind of just in general. Just to set the standard, it's pretty well known that social media is just destroy your mental health. That's like arguably the main thing that they're used for. You go on there to feel bad. In fact, there was a whistleblower incident about a year ago-ish. I'm time blind, but about a year ago-ish. There was a whistleblower incident within Instagram where they came out, and it turns out that Instagram did an internal study that found that it was actively destroying the mental health of its users and causing loads of depression, especially among teen girls. And they purposefully did not change anything because it would have cost them money to do so. This is a real thing. You can look into it. It's just as fucked up as it sounds. But that got me thinking about stuff, and especially about my own mental health, my own experiences with online social media and stuff like that. And now, personally, I don't go on Instagram because, unlike the people in that study, I'm not a teen girl. And if I wanted to see a bunch of people that won't sleep with me, I'd just go to an open mic night. But I was thinking about my experiences with dating apps. And dating apps have this weird, I wouldn't say weird, they have a very specifically honed tendency to make you feel bad enough to give them money, and that's what they're designed for. Normally, they give you just enough matches to make it feel like the app is working, but not enough to make you be like, oh no, I need to see all the people, I need to buy the money, the thing, right? But I think the special thing that dating apps have done for me specifically is not lowering my self-esteem, because, I mean, you can't really go lower, but help, like, fine-tune exactly where it is, right? Like, so, on dating apps, it's like, pretty common that if you find somebody and you're like, you look through their bio, you look at their pictures, you're like, okay, this person is either not attractive, not interesting, yada yada, you swipe left on them, right? That's saying no, for anyone that doesn't use dating apps. You say no. And then for pretty much everyone else, you'd think you'd just say yes. You find them attractive, you find them interesting. But that's only up to a certain point, because I found for me that if I look at your pictures, I read your bio, and I'm like, damn, this person is awesome. They deserve better, left. And I've done this a bunch of times. The most notable example is there's a specific guy that I have matched with twice on Tinder and twice on Bumble. And I have his Snapchat, and we have talked quite a bit. One of the nicest people I've ever met, terrifies me. Absolutely too attractive. It's just, the thing is, if you're my type, you deserve better. That's, like, you can aim higher. That's the important part, right? Anyway, so that's half-baked idea number one. Number two is, I guess, kind of a bit of a commentary on recent events. There's been debates going on, and I want to bring my own emphasis to them. So the debate I want to talk about is emojis versus emoticons when you're texting. So there's emojis, which is like the yellow smiley face, and then there's emoticons, which is like colon and then a parenthesis. And I have decided that both sides suck.
How dare you?
Now, obviously, emoticons are better. Emoticons are better than emoji in literally every way. Doing a colon D is always going to be better than the full smiley face emoji. That's just true. But I think the absolute best way of doing it is to just spell out the entire emoji in full. For example, let me give you some examples. Oh man, this comedian is really funny. Laughing, crying emoji. And just send the full thing. Ah, damn, I can't believe I sent a nude to my dad, skull emoji. Right? Like, just spell out the whole thing. And there's a few reasons. One, it is more accessible. And this is a legitimate thing. Screen readers, people who have, like, their phones read out the text, often can get messed up, well, by emoticons for sure, because it'll just say colon D. But also, not all emojis are read correctly. And the message that you're trying to convey might not always be shown accurately by, exactly what's going. But if you spell out the whole thing, screen readers, perfect, right? It gets it right every single time. My favorite is saying sunglasses emoji after messages of me doing the most mundane task possible. Oh man, I put my laundry in. Sunglasses emoji. It makes me sound so much cooler every single time. But the other reason is that unlike emoticons, which requires a keyboard, and emojis, which require facial expressions, you can say the full emoji just anytime, whenever. You can use those whenever, right? Like, it doesn't have to be through text. You can do that in real life by just ending your sentence and then saying the mood in the word emoji. It's perfect. My favorite is to just say dab dab and then not do anything. This is a real thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, but my boyfriend is here and we did meet on Tinder. So, sorry about the entire first half of everything that I said today. I think you're great.